Hello everybody and welcome to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people just call me Sal. How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday? Carl, I see you in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Rob, thanks for stopping by early. Thank you guys for stopping on in. Gonna have a good day today. Oh, let's see. I've got a whole bunch of time trials I need to try to knock out, including a couple for the Sector 7 time trial competition. Need to log some times in there. Hey, Jake, thanks for stopping in. Nice to see ya. Nice having new people stop in. But yeah, for anybody who didn't catch the big announcement on Monday, we officially announced our endeavor, Upshift Media Studios. I've got the link to that YouTube channel pinned in the chat. Please go over there and subscribe. We are going to be doing broadcasting of various leagues, not just the PHG World Series and the Joker Series that you see here often, but other leagues as well. So we've collected a all-star cast that is going to be running that company. There's myself, McNaughty, T-Case, Tati, Slow-Mo, Papa. Man, we're going to have fun over there. Can't wait to get things going. Our first client is VIP and the VIP GT World Series. So really anxious to get that going. That's going to be kicking off in about a month. So, yeah, can't wait. So for, again, anybody that's new, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel, but also go subscribe to the Upshift Media Studios channel. We're going to be releasing some videos on that channel. We've released one already of some of the past works that those of us that are launching this have done. The first one that we posted was the Joker Series Le Mans race, which was a prize split. We were giving away prizes for that one, so it was a really good race. I actually cut it up into a highlight video, and it's still 40 minutes long because there's a lot of good stuff that happened in that race. Definitely go give that a watch to kind of give yourself a taste of what we're going to have going on over at Upshift Media Studios. So, oh, it's going to be fun. Well, the official channel is Upshift Media Studio, or at Upshift Media Studios. I have it pinned in the chat. So if you go to the different pins in the chat, there's a link there. You can just go right to it from there. But yeah, we're going to jump right into it. I haven't done the time trial, the whole state of play time trial that's been out for like 2 weeks. I haven't touched it. So we need to hopefully quickly knock that out, try to get gold. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The cast we have, I mean, between the commentary of Papa, TK, Slow-Mo, and Tati, I mean, they're all amazing. So I don't have the link to the official launch, but you can find the video. It's the video that says coming soon on it in the live section of my channel. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. Tati did an amazing job emceeing that little panel discussion where we describe what we got going on in there. Super impressed with how she handled that and how we all, you know, kind of, I think the launch was a pretty big success. So really looking forward to getting that off the ground. But let's get down to business. Get out onto the track. I don't get to do a lot of driving, so I'm anxious to do quite a bit of driving here today. See what we can knock out. So let's get on the track. Let's see what we can do. We'll do some more upshift talk here throughout the day as we go. I do want to, if I can get these time trials out of the way, get a Joker Series practice lobby up. Joker Series is only a little over a week away. We're going to be at Road Atlanta in those pro-tuned American muscle cars. Oh man, that one's going to be fun. That one is going to be a lot of fun. Anybody that's tuned in to the Joker Series broadcasts in the past, I think you're going to be in for a treat with that one. I think Road Atlanta is going to be all sorts of fun. Those cars are a handful to drive, so to watch these guys wrangle them, it's going to be a good time. See, I got to beat a minute 21 here. I did the IRO race at Laguna Seca in this car. It was like 2 months ago now. So at least then, I had the pace of this thing down pretty good. See if that can translate into this time trial. Well, I need to get a minute 21 to get gold, and I am 3 seconds off of that right off the bat, so... Hit the curb. I was doing so well, too. I was up 1.5 seconds already. I did say it's a minute 21 something I need, didn't I? Yeah, 21.8. Okay. Yeah, so I need to knock off almost 3 seconds. Holy jeez. Sausage. This is the sausage. Still quite a ways off. Just that apex. too hard. That didn't work either. Then I just ruined the beginning to this lap. Alright, well, we'll just keep practicing. Hoping within like 10 laps or so I should be able to knock this out. We will see. There we go. Got down to the apex that time. Shelby. Oh, this is Laguna Seca. Trying to do the state of play time trial. Trying to get gold on this. In the Porsche 992. Oh, is that going to be it? No, that's not going to be it. I need another 0.8 off of that. Whoop, touch the dirt. Touch the dirt. Car won't stop spinning. Alright, that should be good for silver at least. Got silver done. And that was with a bad start. So, easy 0.2 off of that. And then it's finding another half second of overall pace. This is the view I like to run in. You mean like that? Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Oh, off. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I am not used to that view. Waited too long to turn in. killed my momentum there. Nope. Missed the apex, I had to lip. 3/10 back. Gain some time getting into that. Hooked it going in though. I got a 22.4 is an optimal, or a 22.1 is an optimal. How'd I save that? Thought I was donezo. Overcooked that though. I'm gonna need just another 2/10. 1/10. Oh, too deep. Nope. Ah, felt that curb. Felt it coming. It's like 6 inches too early on that turn-in. Oh, lost so much time there. Ah, overcooked that. Oh! Dang it, got my optimal down, but messed up the last sector really bad. Dang it. Oh, barely touched the sausage. Whoa, that kicked me out. Trying to carry too much speed through the corkscrew, totally knocked the rear end out. I will be trying to set a time for Daily B, Carl, because that is part of Sector 7's or Nuke's time trial competition. So that is one of the ones I want to do. I just need to get this one knocked out first. Nope. Man, I had it. Third sector is killing me. Lost all 3/10 in that final sector. I'm not sure how I didn't spin that. There we go. Got it. Took me a lot more than 10 laps, but I got it. 2.9%, that's good enough. I'm gonna run with it. Right now, Eiger Nordwand. Need a 1099. What do all my friends have? Ooh, not a lot of them. Under 1099. Looks like this might be a hard one. 109,970. Being a kart track, this is all going to be about momentum. Momentum. Alright, for those of you out there, please remember, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Helps out the channel a lot. And I appreciate it. Oh, that's right, man. You got to be really light with your steering controls on this thing. Like, barely steer at all. That always takes a lot to get used to. Okay, braking indicator's way early. Jeez. Oh man, this is going to take some getting used to. Gotta get so used to, like, you only turn the wheel like 5-10 degrees. You barely touch it. You almost just kind of hint it to go in a direction, not actually steer it. Then touch the wall, so that's going to negate the next lap. But you know what? I'm going to need some practice anyway, so... Alright, that one switchback has caught me out twice now. Where the rear end kicks out. I don't know if I'm trying to get into it too much. Alright, definitely need more brake going into the fast right-hander there. Thought maybe I could just steer it through, fight it through there, but that did not work. Whoa! Okay. Not sure why I lost the rear end there. Man, this thing, you touch the grass at all. That's the thing. I guess you just have to keep all the tires off the grass. Normally in the regular cars, you can get like a tire onto the grass and it doesn't really do anything. Seems like on this, you can't do it at all. All right, just a little more brake going through here. Wow. Man, these carts, like you hit one bump wrong and around it goes. There's like no warning. That's the thing with no suspension. You get no warning when it's going to break loose on you like that. It just does. You said earlier, don't touch the grass, and then I touched the grass. Back end started to come around, and man, I tried to catch it, and it just jerked the other way. Holy Christ. Alright, I think I need to just dial it back a bit. I think I'm just pushing it too hard. And there. It started to slide. It's not like in the regular road cars, man. You try to catch it, you jerk it the other way. It's like, you just gotta barely touch it, I guess, to try to catch it. Otherwise, just forget about catching it. I don't know, I haven't logged a single time yet. I can't get around the track. Did it again. I don't know if I just need to take that corner way slower, if I'm just taking it too fast. It seems like as you kind of come down that hill and through, the back end just cuts loose. Just slides out from underneath you. Either that or I need to stop. Well, I don't even think it's I'm getting on the throttle too early. I think it's just too much speed through there. The rear end is just losing grip. I think I just have to go through it slower. Felt so slow doing that. Well, maybe that's what you need to do. Just slow her down to go fast. 111. Need a 109. Tried to kill me. Lost the momentum. Early was not good, losing all sorts of time. Oh, I don't know, guys. I have a feeling to get the muscle memory for this is going to screw me up for everything else. So, Alto, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, that's just bronze, though. Need a 10th and a half. How you doing, Alto? All right, let's. No. I've been good. I've been good. Been up to some stuff. I don't know if you saw the big announcement that we all did on Monday. Speak of the devil, Papa. How you doing, Papa? Turtle Shell, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate those likes, guys. I just want to get another 10th and a half off and at least get silver. Thanks, Papa. I need just a 10th and a half. You know what? Never mind. I'm not doing this one. I don't want to do this one. I think it's just going to mess up my muscle memory. That cart is just so different to drive. Maybe I'll come back and do it later tonight and just knock it out off stream. I got gold on Laguna Seca just before we started this, so... yeah, we'll take bronze. I got gold over here, but barely. It's a 21.8 is gold. It took me a while to get there. But we got that. So the other one I want to do is doing S7R Nuke's time trial competition, which the one that's finishing off is this one. Watkins Glen running the Cobra. In fact, how long do we have on that one? I have a feeling... Where is it? I need to find the dates on that. Schedule. This goes to, oh, the end of day today. Yeah, that's the thing. You get out of it, and then it's tough. Yeah, so today's the last day on this. So we'll see if I can better my time. And then... Well, so this isn't a time trial. This is a license test. I am 8 of the people on my list. Nuke is way up there with a 203915. Is not far off. So Madsta here is also in the competition and is number 6 in the world. So yeah, those are some fast people we're dealing with. But I'm trying to get better than my 205.794. See if I can climb the rankings a little higher. This is a tough one. Too hot. Did not get it to turn. And can't hammer the throttle. Definitely can't hammer the throttle. I think everything I've done on this, I've done on controller, so now I need to get used to way off. Holy jeez. It won't turn. Oh, this is going to be painful. Come on. Won't bite. I don't remember it being that tough to steer when doing it on controller. Oh, this is one of those cars where it won't turn and then it turns too much. You go from understeer, 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 oversteer. Yep. I don't know, I may not get a better time. I can't even make it halfway around the track. I can't even get through the first turn. So far behind. Nope. you turn the wheel and nothing happens. It's so weird. Big Joe! Thanks for subscribing, Big Joe. Appreciate that. Haven't seen you around in a while either. Thanks for stopping in. Turn. Wow. Won't turn, won't turn, won't turn. Turns too much. And then back to won't turn. Seems like this car, so much you drive with the rear tires as opposed to the front tires. And that is so hard to get used to. A weird feeling. You have to get your... See? It was pushing into the wall, and then the back end broke loose, and then oversteered. Steer. It's just pushing. I haven't even been able to put a lap in. There we go, a little more finesse there. Late apex. Careful with the throttle. Steer. I'm doing 30 miles an hour with the wheel cranked and it won't steer. Like, seriously. I was doing 35. And the front end was still sliding. I don't know how I'm going to get a better time when I can't even finish a lap. Wow. I just kept turning and turning, and it just kept going straight. It just kept going straight. You know what? Let's watch the demo. What did they do in the demo? They never even go down to first. Okay, they do lift way off coming through there. Guessing they're just going to stay in third. Way off the gas. Even on the brake. They do not go down to first gear. Okay. That whole get down into first for rotation doesn't seem like a thing. There in second. It does get it down to first for that corner. Okay. A 204.8. Oh boy. I've got a 205.7, so that's like 9/10 faster. Definitely a lot gentler though. Like definitely not trying to push it. Oh, I thought I was going to hit the wall. I almost made it around, then I tried to give it too much. All right. I think I've learned that you just got to be way gentler with this car. live forcing the issue coming out of the corners. All right, I made it a lap. Not even a gold. 1.2 off of my best time. My best time being on controller, though. Oh, this one is really hard. fast all the time. Oh, I was at least 6/7 up, which would have just been a 206 flat, but I was carrying so much more speed when the back end came around. Thought I was ahead. Come on, get off the grass. Oh, I'm so far behind. Two-tenths faster. Down too much. Well, not that far off. You're on the racing line where there's the grip. Can't get it down to the racing line where all the grip is. And then a pixel off. Big slide. Forget you can't shift the weight on this car too quickly. The weight transfer is unreal. Oh, no, no, come on! That slow motion slide. Sliding and super slow-mo. Like it just... I mean, you guys could tell how much I was counter-steering and it did nothing. Kept it on track, but lost a lot of time. Come on. Oh. All right. I'm gonna have to come back to this one too because that is driving me crazy. Let's go over and see what kind of time we can put down at daily race B. It's the other one. I'm not gonna race it. I'm just gonna run the time trial. What is this? Group 4. What are the best times in? The WRX and the 155. I've run the 155 here before and liked it, but wow, a lot of people in the WRX. So let's follow the leader. Brake balance, racing hards. Assuming brake balance is basically all the way to the rear. All right. All right, I'm going to tell myself, let's just do some nice slow laps to get used to it. And I know that's not going to work for anything, but I'm going to tell myself that. Hey, this car has grip even though I've got it at full power. Big slide. Actually made it around the first time. And that corner, either you go really deep or you go really shallow. There doesn't seem to be a lot of in between. I was wondering where the pen was. Like, there's no way that's not a pen. That ruined that lap, this lap, and the next lap. Big slide, lost a lot of momentum. Oh, it's way better through there. Gotta make it through here. Missed the apex. Okay, so I got a 48 flat is my optimal. This lap. Into the air. Killed my engine even. A little bit lazier path through there actually is a little bit faster. Faster even with that bobble. Carry too much speed through there. Let's see, do I need to come out of that in second instead of first or instead of third? Point. apex. Pushing it wide. Gained a bunch of time coming out of there that time. Then it resets me. Oh, funny. I guess I'd rather take the reset than a penalty. Man, either it's too deep or too shallow. That penalty is just absolutely killer. It's at the worst spot because it kills the lap you're on and the next one. If you get the pen just before it, it actually kills 3 laps. Apex. Same spin. I don't even know what times I'm looking to beat here. I need to go look at some of the other people in the time trial have done. I don't know if what I'm 48.288 is any good or if that sucks. Let's All right, so that Madsa, the one who has the world record in the other one, has a 47.8. What am I at? 48. 48.2? Oh, okay. I mean, there's only 2 people on there. Well, hold on. So it's the S7 guy. So Nuke has a 47.9, under a 48. Dipshy has a 48.1, so that's a little faster. Alright, so I still need to knock at least a few tenths off to be at all competitive with what these guys are doing. What am I at as far as world rankings, though? 28, 21? Alright. I think my goal is to get under a 48. If I can get under a 48, I should be happy with that, at least for now. Not gonna get it like that. Way off. And a pen. And a pen that won't be served, so bad lap there, bad lap on the next lap when I serve it, and then bad lap after that because it's slow to start that one. Good lap. Way too late. Way too late on the brakes. Oh, you guys, this is a tough one. Well, I take it back. Not as tough as those other two I was doing. Those were really hard, but man, just trying to find those extra tenths. It's such a short track that there isn't a lot of time or a lot of track to find the time at. Got on it too soon. God, that last corner, you really got to be patient is the tough part. It's like you want to get on the throttle as soon as possible, but get on it too soon. It pushes your car so wide. There we go. No, still got on it too soon. There we go. .48.1. Saved it, but that's of little consequence. Gained a sub, lost a sub today. Those of you out there watching, I would appreciate if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Helps out a lot. And also, go check out the link I've got pinned in the chat. Upshift Media Studios, the new endeavor me and a bunch of my close friends are doing to do some broadcasting for leagues that may lack the resources and know-how to put their own league together or to put their own broadcast together. So definitely go subscribe to that channel as well. We'll be doing league broadcast events over there separate from the ones I do here. Hoping that that picks up a whole head of steam. Maybe we'll be broadcasting league events often. We'll see. Quite get it to turn. Barely kept it on. Not going to be enough for an improvement though. Big bouncy. Slid the front end. Slid the front end by getting up onto the curb. Oh, nope, too wide. Lost a whole half second, more than a half second, just by that one little mistake. Was going good until I got out into the dirt. Front end bounced. Slow down too much. Lost the momentum. Like, you gotta go wide there, but you gotta still figure out how to keep the front tires biting. Like, that's the secret sauce. You can get through there nice and wide with the front tires still biting into the asphalt, so you can get that turn off. Then you're the golden goose. I think I'm starting to overthink it now. Oh, almost. 48,044. Yikes. Yikes. So close. But hey, I'm in my top 10. Ooh, I'm up in the top 1,500 worldwide, so that's better. Duke's still ahead of me by only a 10th. I should be able to get that, but I'll come back to it. There's plenty of time. But anyway. All right, that's that. So, once again, broken record, if you're out there watching, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Helps out quite a bit. Definitely check out the link that I pinned in the chat. That's for our new Upshift Media Studios broadcast company that me and some friends of mine are starting up. We've got our first client booked. We are going to be doing the broadcast, the full season of the VIP GT World Series. That's coming up in about a month, a little bit less than a month. They're going to be starting their pre-qualifying. And we're going to be putting on the broadcast for them so that the guys over at VIP can concentrate on, you know, just putting on a good league, which I think they've got something special going on over there. So that's going to be a fun one to watch. Definitely go subscribe to the Upshift Media Studios YouTube channel to watch all of the broadcasts over there. Yeah, with that being said, also a week and a day from now is the next Joker Series race, which is going to be at Road Atlanta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up a practice lobby here. Then I'm going to put the room ID into the different Discord chats. So if people want to come in and capture the settings, put some laps down for the upcoming Joker Series. There are prizes on the line, but you do have to go register for the prize split race at Road Atlanta. It's a really fun one, so don't forget to go do that. You go to the PapasHouseOfGame.com website. Up in the events section, you'll find Joker Series, and then within the Joker Series, you will find the register link. So you can go get registered up to run in the prize split for the Joker Series at Road Atlanta. In fact, I'm going to load. I'm going to put in here practice. Although that's going to have to be shortened. Here we go. Now, the only thing I am going to do here is I'm going to turn the damage down to light because it's practice, but it will be heavy in the race. Put it to friends so that people can find it. And while this gets loaded up, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to get this set up so that other people can find it. But I'll be back in just a minute. Do not go away. Where's the break button? Take a break. There we go. I forgot to unmute myself when I came back from my break. I've been talking this whole time, and nobody's been saying anything. That's funny that nobody said anything. Thanks, Darren. See what Darren can do here. Careful through that right-hander. Gotta be careful through this left-hander. And then feather the throttle going through these S's. Again, coming up the hill, don't take the rear end out. And then you can mash the gas. Now you get some speed on this straightaway. Go through this right-hander. Get on the throttle just for a second or two, and then back on the brakes. Get through this right-hander. Don't lose the rear end, and then long straightaway. Finally, you get to go full throttle for a bit. Gotta brake plenty early coming into the chicane here. Gets it slowed down plenty. Perfect. Comes out. Don't lose the rear end coming up the hill. Don't lose the rear end while cresting the hill. And also feather the throttle coming through to the start finish line. There we go. There's a lap. Well, let's see what the first hot lap looks like. Carrying the speed, keeping it around 100 through there. That's good. Through this tight right-hander, gets her down to about 70 miles an hour. That's pretty average. Through the S's, carefully up the hill here, full throttle, don't spin up the tires. Heavy on the brake, trail brake through the right-hander, quick on the throttle, back off the throttle. Careful getting on the throttle, in third, all the way up to fourth. This car is going to max out. Fifth gear's all it's got. Going to hit 175 and top out there. Or no. I'm thinking of a different car. Up and over the hill, coming to the start finish line. Gonna be a good time. 22.2. 3 100ths off of my time. Now, granted, I put in a whole bunch of practice laps to get there. Rodriguez does it on the very first hot lap. Carries more speed through that corner. Was at 70 last time, kept it at 74, 75. Gonna make it through the S's carefully. Up that curve. Power down as soon as possible without losing it. About a quarter second down on his fastest lap. Misses the apex on the first right-hander. A little deep on the second right-hander as well. Long straightaway. Gets it up to 178. Goes deep. Careful coming out. Giving up on that lap. There we go. Oh, that's right. I forget. I'm in the Mach 40. This is very much a short shift car. Forgot about that. Alright, let's see what we can do this time. Get at about 100 miles an hour. Up to the 80 through there. That's better. Too deep. You guys with a 21.7. I got a 22 flat. Now that I remember that this is a short shift car, that helps. All right, we're gonna demo the right Joker, which is a tight chicane. This is a tough one to get right if you're trying to carry speed. Through it so slow, then you got to be careful getting back up to speed. There, that's, I believe I call that Joker A in my document. In the Joker series rules doc, there's Joker A and Joker B. The long one, I believe I call Joker B. Both tricky in different ways. That first one is so tight, you got to go through it so slow. And the second one is a lot more sweeping, but you have to get the car slowed down. Otherwise, the understeer is horrible. The left one. Joker B. Oh my God. Coming out of the corners. Trying to see if I could drift around that corner. Ah. Well, there we go. That's how we do the Joker laps here in the Joker series. You want more info on the Joker series, go to the PapasHouseOfGame.com website. Up in the events section, you'll find Joker series, and we'll got all the details on the upcoming race here at Road Atlanta. It is going to be a fun one. I think I'm probably going to call it as far as the stream goes. Was able to give out some free memberships here later. This was a fun one. I'm going to leave the lobby up in case people want to come in and continue to do some practice, but I think that's going to be it. Once again, if you didn't check out the announcement for Upshift Media Studios, you can always find the link to that live announcement in my live section. But the long and the short of it is go to the link that's pinned in the chat. Upshift Media Studios was going to be a really fun. We're going to have a whole bunch of friends that are getting together to do broadcasts for other leagues. It's going to be a fun one. So win some, lose most. Thanks for going and checking that out. Yeah, definitely. Check out the Joker series. Go check out Upshift Media Studios. We're hoping to bring some really fun league broadcasts to the community. We're really going to try to level that up, where we're combining a lot of the talents between NRL, Joker series, PHG World Series. We're going to hopefully take this to the next level. But until later, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out. Be nice to one another. We'll catch you next time. Later.
Yeah. Salamander here. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the This is the salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. To a camera like you in my ear. Every win, every fail, yeah, we call that net. Turned a little lonely room to a combat mat. We glitch, we lag, we laugh too loud. Made a tiny drop feel like a thundercloud. You spam my name, I carve my lane. From one quiet click to a runaway train. This is a salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Oh yeah. Nights, we were locked in. Eyes red, but the chat kept us locked in. Boss fights, late flights in my mind's eye. You were dropping all caps every time I try. From the first low sub to the wild roar. You turned one small stream to a world tour. I ain't gone, I'm just ghosting the frame. If you hear this voice, you remember the name. Salamander, say it back to me. Hey. Salamander, echo in the feed. When the calls go quiet and the room goes dark, you still got the rhythm, you still got the spark. Ending, but the story's saved in you. Till the next time we collide. Stay sharp, stay strong. Salamander out. Yo. Salamander here. You've been vibing with me this whole time, but every legend's gotta log off sometime. Screens glowing, chat scrolling, hearts racing in this tiny room. Tonight you rode the wave with me. Now we rock it to the moon. This is the salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Yeah. When the lights cut, we still burn hot. Remember this sound in your veins. Salamander sign off till we fire it up again. To a camera like you in my ear. Every win, every fail, yeah, we call that net. Turned a little lonely room to a combat mat. We glitch, we lag, we laugh too loud. Made a tiny drop feel like a thundercloud. You spam my name, I carve my lane. From one quiet click to a runaway train. This is a salamander sign off. Last spark, then I fade from your screen. Hit save on the moment, log out of the dream. Oh yeah.
Again.
we were locked in. Eyes red, but the chat kept us locked in. Boss fights, late flights in my mind's eye. You were dropping all caps every time I try. From the first